I'm here. Oh my God. Let me tell y'all. I hope the internet don't fuck us over today like it did last week, but we'll figure it out. We'll be here as long as it allows. So anyway, welcome to the show, y'all. It is July 29th, 2026. It is a full moon this evening. There's a lot of astrology going on that I cannot explain because I ain't no astrologer, but it's supposedly interesting. What else? Oh, yeah, so much going on in the world. All the things always happening. You never get a rest here on planet Earth. There's always some bullshit. But anyway, regardless, we are here with the OraCola on Wednesday night from Austin, Texas. Thank y'all for joining me here in the chat. We got FU. It looks like it's just FU and me and you and me and whoever else is here. Yeah. So anyway, welcome to the show, y'all. I want to be here reading the oracles as channeled from the universe for a little while. I mean, as long as the internet allows. Apparently last week, half an hour was all we got. But we'll see. I do have to go to my shitty ass fast food job early in the morning, so I will probably not go quite to 10, but we'll see. We'll see how the questions are and how the vibes are running. Anyway, welcome to the show, y'all. I'm OraCola. I love y'all. I love coming to y'all live from Austin, Texas. I'm wearing my FULL-OUCHie. This is all my regalia from the before times in honor of the Fauci diaries that are supposedly diary. I don't think they're diaries. I think they're probably just emails. There's some kind of like, I don't know, internal communication, like a notes app that somebody hacked. I don't know. I didn't get all the details. All I know is everybody's upset about it. And all I'm saying is I have my protection right here. I have 3 doses for sure. Actually, more than that, because these are actual vials that they get multiple doses out of. And then also other doses that are not even made into jewelry that someone gave me. A former friend of the show, and hopefully still a friend, but maybe they moved on. They don't watch no more. But passed these along to me. So, yeah, I have the dregs of whatever was in there in some of them. Like there's, in the ones that are not like made into jewelry, there's actually still a little bit of liquid in there. So maybe I should save it for posterity. Just so, we know what we got. Just so you know. Anyway, wearing that in honor of the whole situation. And yeah, we're going to do the show. I did not get to scratch off my lotto ticket last week because the internet was bad and we got to disrupt ourselves. So we'll scratch it off this week. Hopefully it's a winner. I would love for it to be winner because I need a fucking vacation. I'm tired of this stupid ass job I already got. Ugh. I should be grateful. I know I'm grateful to have one, but honestly, this one's killing me. So I would like a vacation. Anyway, before we get started, we always do the ritual. If you have your own ritual, please do the ritual in your own way. But what I like to do is start off by burning the sacred wood. Gonna burn the sacred wood. Make sure we all got our ducks in a row and the universe is smelling our pleasant smells and not the dog smells that are, I don't know what's going on. Apollo has a swollen ear. Now, he ain't pawing at it. He ain't mad about it. I've even accidentally touched it a couple of times and he ain't tried to bite me. So I don't know how serious it is, but we shall see. There's a little swollen ear going on there. And he did drink water earlier, so I don't think he's going to drink water right now. So, unfortunately, this show is not blessed by Apollo. But he did come out of his bed. Hey, buddy. Hi, Bubbles. You want to come say hi? Oh, he's stepping over all the stuff, y'all. Y'all, look at this sweet baby boy. Y'all couldn't tell just by glancing that he's got a swollen ear, but I know because I'm his mama. I know all the things. Hi, buddy. Hi, my Bubba. How's my Bubba doing? Y'all want to see him? Look, let's see if he'll allow it. He did, Bubba's. Hi. What's he doing? Oh, he's stepping on my shoe. He's like, no, I don't want to be on TV, Mama. He's such a diva. Anyway, I'm going to ring the bell next, let the universe know that we're here and ready for their instruction. And then next we do our Florida water. No, our Prospera spray. We do the Prospera spray next. What am I doing? I'm out of order. We're going to spray this over us, make sure we manifest the good abundance, not the bad abundance. And then finally, last but not least, we do our Florida water chakra anointment. We're going to go down the chakras, hit all of them, even that root, and all the way back up, just to make sure they're nice and lubricated. Okay, so Bubba, I gave you your pill earlier. You should not be scratching. Just chill. He's scratching his personal parts and not his ear, which leads me to believe his ear is not a problem. He always scratches his personal parts because he's a man. Anyway, here we are. So, what should y'all ask about? What do we want to ask about? I don't know. I need to get a tissue and dab my eye. Already starting to weep. I swear I'm allergic to makeup now. I went years and years and years and years wearing makeup every day, all the time, all day, every day. And then I kind of stopped wearing it when I got old and undesirable because what's the point? Why waste money on that shit? And then when I wear it now, I suddenly get weepy eyes. I'm like, what? Now that I can wear it when I choose, it's a problem? Come on, universe. Come on. Whatever. It is what it is. And yeah, I'm drinking my beer with a straw because I'm on a straw kick. I feel like I had some gum surgery earlier this month, and for a couple weeks I wasn't able to use a straw. And I don't normally use a straw. But there was a rebellious side of me that said, you know what, RC? You never use a straw. Now that you can't use one, I have a burning desire to use one. So guess what, y'all? I've been on a straw kick. It'll go away, but I'm just saying, the universe is funny that way. F you, hey F you, good to see you. I'm glad you're here with us. Where is Bob? My friend went missing in Mexico. Oh my God, that's serious. Oh my God, I feel a little bit nervous about trying to spin the wheel on this one because, the universe is prone to be funny, but here we go. Ooh, a witch oracle. Okay, so let's just say Bob is okay and there's no, problems. Bob has just gone off the grid for a bit, just, for personal reasons. But let's see which witch might be guiding Bob or maybe even guiding you on your journey to accepting how Bob is doing his thing or their thing. I don't know their pronouns. You got to ask these days. Yeah, so I don't know. What's funny is everybody's talking about that new movie, the Odyssey. I ain't seen it. I don't have no desire to see it because it's apparently really long, and I don't have that kind of time. I seriously cannot watch a movie that's more than an hour and 20 minutes these days. I am that less interested. I saw a movie earlier this year that was almost 2.5 hours or 2.5 hours. I was dying at the end, even though I enjoyed the movie overall. I was just like, this is too much. I cannot handle it. I don't need this kind of time taken away from me by the man, which is what a movie is. It's time taken away from you by the man who is trying to mollify you into forgetting about all the bullshit he's doing. So anyway, on a tangent, but let's see what's up with your friend. I hope your friend is good and is just off the grid for fun reasons. But let's see which is going to inform this answer. Okay, what we got? Lady of the Lake. Okay, Lady of the Lake. I'm not 100% familiar with this lore. Let me look it up. Lady of the Lake. Uh, Pronounced Namue. Namue. Oh, okay. So there's apparently a different name for Lady of the Lake. As Namue, the Lady of the Lake, grows in power, she also grows in confidence and gains a surprisingly difficult skill of setting, keeping boundaries, having boundaries is important, blah, blah, blah. So this is an Arturian thing. You know, the Lady of the Lake that held out the sword? I think this is the one. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know the whole story, but like, look, your friend is out there doing something and they don't necessarily want to share what it is. So maybe possibly they're missing for a reason. Now, I'm not discounting the fact that they fell on some difficulties and might be in the hospital or might be like kidnapped and held for ransom. I'm not trying to like say things are bad. I'm just saying there's lots of different ways this can shake out. But the Lady of the Lake is a mysterious figure, right? So there's some mystery about this, but maybe it's okay. Maybe they're just like doing their due diligence and getting some like anointments from some mythical gods, and then it's going to be fine. And they'll show up next week at the barbecue and be like, hey, it was all awesome, and have some really good pictures. You know, sometimes people go offline because they lost their phone. Sometimes people go offline because they got kidnapped. You never know. I certainly don't wish the latter on your friend. I wish the best for your friend. Hopefully they just lost their phone and they're just like in a foreign country and trying to figure it out. And they're just like, whatever, I'm going to be like digitalist for a bit. And they're like finding part of themselves and it's going to be okay. So yeah, hopefully that's it. Hopefully that's it. I don't know for sure. The universe sends me messages. I translate them to you. Whether or not they work out, that's up to you to figure out. Anyway, doing some contract work. Hi, Prance. Good to see you. Thanks for joining the show. All right. Well, let's see. It's 9:16. Who else has a question for the universe? Anybody? Anybody? We had a very serious one to start with. Like, I don't want to wish harm on people. I don't want people to, like, disappear in Mexico, of all places, because, goddamn, there's so many scavengers down there. You would never find the body until it was, like, too late, unless somebody buried it. Prance, will my car be okay? Oh, my goodness. That one's kind of serious, too. Let's see. Oh, is this a Physoracle? Yes, it is. Okay, so maybe the car is going to be okay. Or maybe you need to start working out to be more of your own power, if you get my drift. Like, maybe you're going to have to start hoofing it a little bit more. We shall see. This deck likes to shuffle. Oh, yeah. I bend them cards. Woo! They bridged up real good. That's so satisfying. I love it. Okay. But let's see. What about your car troubles here from the universe? What exercise should you be preparing yourself to do? Here we go. V-ups. Oh my goodness. You need to get them abs in order, because obviously sitting in that car, whether it's running or not, ain't doing you no favors. So just start like doing a little like ab work. And then if you have to walk to the dealership a few times a year to fix whatever's going on, you'll have the strength to carry on. That's all I got for you. Get you some ab work in. And then, maybe the universe is telling you if the car is fine, you can get yourself into a gym or some kind of exercise class, maybe some Pilates or some bullshit like that allows you to work on your abs. You know what I mean? There's lots of ways to interpret it. It better not say walk or bike. It didn't. It said to pike. Womp, womp, womp. There I am making a rhyme. RC is best. You gotta pack up. Pack up. Get them abs in order. Yeah. Okay. Oh my God, we lost everybody. We lost everybody. We have one person watching the show right now. I love it. It's hilarious. Anyway. Yeah. Anybody else have a question? The person watching the show, do you have a question? If not, well, I could spin for the collective. Oh, it's you. I love it. I love it. I told Prince to get some like ab work in, and Prince abandoned the show. All right, I'm going to spin the wheel for the collective. Here we go. Oh, another Physoracle. Oh, we're getting a whole workout routine. So first we got the pack, the ab pack thing. And then what's the next one going to be? I'm excited because honestly, I need to get my ass back into shape. I have let myself go so hard. I was looking at myself in the mirror the other day. I was like, girl, you're fat. And I'm not trying to be mean to myself. I'm just being honest. You have abs, so do I, but they're just under a lot of fat. I appreciate the fact that you probably are in shape, F you, working on roofs and such. Like, you probably got skills. I'm not a skilled person. I'm an oracle. There's a difference. Oh, stupid computer, stupid internet. Oh, that's okay. Mine was shitty last week, so we only got, I don't know, half an hour of a show. I can't remember. Anyway, okay, here's the one for the collective. What other exercise besides packing and ab work should we consider? Oh, my goodness. Russian twist, more ab work. Oh, there's two. There's two. V-sits. My God. Okay, so the universe is really hammering this home. Look, y'all. These were stuck together. They're both ab work. Like, look, the first one that I pulled from this deck earlier for the question was definitely ab related. This is also very ab related. We need to be focusing on the center, y'all. Our abs are in trouble. We need to have a conversation with our midsection. So yeah, ab work this week. Focus on the abs. I have mad skills. I don't have no skills. I just let the universe channel through me. Just channel through me and allow the universe to say what it needs to say. And those of you who watch this show, which is like up to 5 at a time, but mostly less, y'all get the message. And anybody who watches later in the future, they get the message too, but I don't know about it because I don't care about my stats that much, honestly. I am rarely aware of how many people watch this show. I'm sure it's maybe at sometimes up to a dozen. At some point in the future, a dozen people will have seen this particular piece of ephemera that I'm putting out right now. But most people will not see it. However, I do believe in the way that the waves trigger out. And I live in a building that's got 3 stories. So, you know, there could be my wave of like intuition triggering out to all these people that I'm not aware of and changing the way the whole world works. So I hold on to that hope. Otherwise, I wouldn't keep doing this. I will center myself, but I ain't doing ab workouts. That's up to you, honestly. Really, honestly, any kind of workout is an ab workout. Your abs are involved in everything. If you get out of bed, you're using your abs. If you bend over, you're using your abs. If you stand up, you're using your abs. You push out your shit, you're using your abs. Like, all of that is ab related. So I wouldn't worry about it so much. You're going to be using them. Maybe not intentionally, but you're going to be using them. So maybe give them a little bit of like love. There you go. You used to do 1,000 sit-ups. 1,000? That's crazy, F you. Come on. Last week you tell me you're speaking French. This week you're telling me you're doing 1,000 sit-ups. I don't believe you exist. I'm sorry. You're a conspiracy theory. I'm done. CIA, FU. Okay. That was it. That was all the questions. I did the collective. I did the questions. I don't know what's up. I will say this about the whole Fauci thing. This is a distraction, y'all. Look, okay, we all know Fauci is a fraud. Fauci is a fraud. And everything he did in this situation was bad. And he was directed to do it by the man because he is a man minion. It might not be in my deck of man minion cards. I don't believe Fauci is there because I believe this deck came out before the whole thing. Although, I tell you what, if there's a second edition of this bullshit, you bet Fauci's in there. I'm going to look. Pretty sure F is not in there. But regardless, what is this? Nope. Not in this deck. Look, y'all. This is a puppet. Could you get any more ventriloquist puppet-like than Dr. Fauci? You could not. This man is from Central Casting. Central Casting. And he did a lot of bad shit. He did a lot of horrible shit even before the COVID shit. So, look, I don't care what you think about what he did. I'm just telling you right now, brace yourself. It wasn't good. If you think it was good, then I'm so sorry for you. I still love you, but I hope you snap out of it at some point in the future and take to heart the fact that you were deceived. And you're not at fault. You were deceived. And you believed because you were told to believe, but you were deceived. And this little puppet was the one that deceived you. And now they're trotting him out again to distract you for some bullshit that's going to happen. I don't know if it's the pole shift or some horrible like war or some earthquake or whatever. The man has got his schedule. You know, he's like C-SPAN. The man's got the C-SPAN schedule of like, we're going to trot out this person and try to throw them under the bus. And next we're going to like do a Senate hearing on this person that we're going to throw under the bus. And then we're going to do a Senate like vote on like whether or not we should fund this thing, which you shouldn't be funded, but we're going to do it anyway because it's a kickback. You know how it works. But yeah, I don't like it. And I don't like the fact that this is coming up again because it's post-traumatic stress disorder. I have PTSD from all this COVID shit. I'm done with it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about all the people that were deceived by it that I love and care about. I don't want to think about the people who were forced to do it. I don't want to think about the people who were like ostracized because they didn't. I don't want to think about it because it's traumatic. It's horrifying. It happened on my watch. I could not do anything about it. I was helpless. I felt helpless about it. All I could do was just hold the line and say my piece privately. But publicly, if you did it, you were shamed and horrified and like ostracized. And I feel like I did not have enough public. No, I did it. I said shit, but I wasn't like public out in my personal life, if you know what I mean. I was kind of like down low. Because honestly, at the time, I didn't feel like catching the flag. And now I feel guilty about it. I do. I feel guilty. I should have said more. I should have said more. I should have been ostracized more. I should have been hated more than I was. And I'm sorry. I was not. The toilet paper crisis was a total silence. I believe that shit too, honestly, because I was like, when have we ever not had toilet paper? And now here's the thing. The COVID was a test run of us getting used to being out of certain shit. I believe this because now suddenly, occasionally, and not infrequently, but it happens enough for me to keep in mind, there will be nothing to buy of a certain thing in the store. Like it will be gone. So they're trying to condition us to austerity through this little theater that they're pulling. I'm just like, whatever. Anytime I go in the store and I see there's no eggs or there's no salad or there's no TP, I'm like, who's got the cyclospora, listeria, whatever, whatever, whatever. You know? Good time for it to all be out at the same time. Anyway, I think what I'm trying to get across is that most of what we see in the news is manufactured. However, there are certain variables that the man cannot account for or attune for or plan for, and that throws things weird. So occasionally you'll get some wonky shit, but mostly very planned out. Very planned out. I believe that 100%. All right, there's two of us watching. Anybody else have a question? Because if you don't, I'm going to wrap it up early. But if you do, well, I can stay for a little bit. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to scroll up, make sure we didn't miss anything. No, we did not. Okay. I do hope your friend shows up. I'm going to spin for the collective again, just because I can. Oh! Universe is like in the mood to tell us to get off our lazy asses. Oh my God, another Physoracle. If this is another ab workout, I don't know what to do. Hopefully we get some legs in there. We've been neglecting the rest of the body this evening. Here we go. Here's shuffle and bridge and shuffle. It's not rigged. Prance, it's not rigged. I swear. You saw me spin the wheel. I don't have no weights on that shit. I have not even pulled the Physoracle, hardly any, since I first introduced it. So you know the universe is giving us a signal. It's giving us a signal. FU has a question. Will I be living in Mexico within 1 year? Ooh, that's a good one. Let's see what the Physoracle says first, and I'll spin for you. Here we go. I hope you're not going down there to, like, mooch off your friend Bob who's missing. I'm sorry. I don't want to laugh in case something horrible's happened, but yeah. Okay, here we go. What do we got? Cross body jumps. Oh, my God. This is kind of another ab exercise, although it incorporates some cardio. So, yeah, you're going to lift your leg and you push your elbow opposite and then, like, jump up and down. But, yeah, this definitely is another ab workout, although this one is going to be a little bit more intense. So, maybe put it at the end of your workout. All right, so here's for FU. Here's for FU. All right, here we go. Man's Minion. Oh, my God. Well, we know Fauci's not involved in that. You would be replacing Bob if he's gone for good. Oh, my goodness. Well, hopefully not. I don't know how to think about this. That's kind of like, damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. Good Lord. Well, anyway, if you do or you don't, I hope it works out for Bob. Let's put it that way. Okay. Man's Minion is Naomi Klein. Peddle goods about bads. Dissent is a stable currency. Organized against incorporated. All right, so you got some rebel energy there. I'm going to just flip over to see what this particular oracle says about it. Although I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Pretty sure I know. Naomi Klein, public intellectual and best-selling author. Big corpse, bad, you know. Shock doctrine, disaster capitalism. Okay, so basically this man minion is your established opposite voice. So they are the paid opposition. And as far as you go into Mexico, I would say just don't buy into no bullshit. Just be aware. You can get some good information from people who've been there, maybe your friend, maybe some other folks, but there's always the truth underneath. So don't buy into the propaganda, whether it's from the left or the right. Go into it with open eyes and a full heart, and also do your fucking research. Do your research. What? He's 83. Oh my God. Bob is down there in the Mexico place where it's hot as shit, and he's 83. I hope not working on roofs, because that's cruel. If you send an 83-year-old from Canada down to Mexico to work on roofs, that's kind of opposite of all the propaganda we've been told. It's supposed to flow the other way, right? Right? I think so. Well, regardless, do your research. Don't be fooled by no propaganda from the left or the right or the center or the middle or any other place. Yeah. All right, it's 9:35. If there's only 2 or 3 people watching, look, y'all, I'm going to go and wrap it up early because I do have to get up very early, and I do have to shower tonight. I was supposed to shower this morning. You know how sometimes you wake up, I don't know if y'all feel this way, but I do. I woke up, I was like, I need to shower this today. I should shower. And then I was like, oh, but then I had to shower, and then I have to like get wet, and then like I don't want to get wet right now because I don't feel like it. And then you're like, oh, once I get wet, I gotta wash my hair. I gotta do all the things, and it's a whole thing, right? It's a whole thing. And so I got up and I was like, okay, I don't stink, so I can just go through today and not shower. But then as I got toward the evening, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to shower tonight, ain't I? Because I sure as hell ain't going to shower in the morning before I get up before dawn for my fucking fast food job. I ain't doing it. So I have to do it tonight. So now I have to like go in the bathroom, take off my makeup, and shower and wash my hair because it's greasy. And I'm like, oh my God, I have to do this. So yeah, I'm probably going to wrap it up. But let's see. What do y'all say? Oh my God, he is from Canada and we worked on a roof together. You were maybe a little bit psychic. I don't know. I'm just extrapolating what you tell me about yourself. Like, I know you're a roofer and you live in Canada. I don't know nothing about Bob, but I assume if you know him, he might have some of the same skills. This is how easy it is. And maybe that's presumptuous of me, but that's how I work it out, y'all. I don't have no special skills. The universe tells me what to say, and I say it. Just like I said, I was too lazy to shower today. I gave that up about myself. I hope you relate. Anyway. I'm going to wrap it up, y'all. Look. These things I will keep forever because they remind me of a time that was painful, when I should have been braver and said more. But I was discreet because I wanted to keep my show. And now look at it. There's like 3 people watching the show, 2 people watching the show. It don't matter. I should have said all the shit. I should have. But honestly, fuck Fauci. Fuck Fauci, even though he was a stooge. He was the man stooge. He's been the man stooge for decades. And he's done horrible shit to people. Look it up. If you don't believe me, look it fucking up. And don't be surprised RC Cola told you and you didn't want to believe her. And when you find out the truth, you're like, oh my God, you don't have to be a culprit to me. I don't care. I don't care. All I care about is that you understand the truth. Fauci is a fraud. He's a fucker. He's the man's butt boy. And he did all of it for the fame. Yes, all of it for the fame. That little psychopath did it all for the fame. And honestly, you know he's still fucking happy about it. He is still fucking happy about all this shit. He is so happy to be paraded in front of Congress. He is so happy about that. It puts him back in the news. And that's why I wear these. That were given to me by somebody who was probably a believer. Honestly, I don't know the truth. Maybe they weren't. But They gave these to me in good faith, and I wear these because fuck you, Fauci. Fuck you! You hurt a lot of people. I saw it happen in real time. I know people who died from that shit. Fuck you. Anyway, I will see y'all next week. Yeah, I'll see y'all next week. Even if it's just the two of y'all. I love y'all so much. I hope you have a wonderful week. There's a lot of crazy astrology going on. You know, the pole might shift at any time. We all might die in a flash flood. You never know. You never fucking know. All you can do is be aware and do the best you can and love each other. And I love y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.